Coronary heart disease or heart disease is still the top killer disease in the world, especially in the Philippines.
Si Renan Tigili Coloso. 53 years old. Tapos nagapuli sa may Kabugao Sur, Pabia, Iloilo. Ang obra ko sa construction supervision kag construction design. Bali simple lang dire lang sa freelance. Tapos ang case ko is heart aortic valve replacement.
Aortic stenosis or aortic valve prolapse is one of the most common and most serious heart disease problems. When we say aortic stenosis, it is the narrowing of the aortic valve's opening, thus blocking the blood to flow out of the heart.
Aortic stenosis is also more likely to affect men than women.
80% of adults with symptomatic aortic stenosis are male.
Ang ginabatyag ko before sa operation no, sa heart. Primero, siyempre sang teenager ko, smoker ko. Tapos wala inom, daway lang. Sige-sige nga daw kanami bala kay natawag nga bata ka pa, teenager ka, kapangawat-kawat ka sa minom kag sigarilyo. Pero sang uli, way mo gali ma-realize na ang bisyo makahalit dili sa lawas. Tapos grabe gid ang iluwan niya sa heart mo. Bali nigarilyo ako since high school. Mga I think mga 15 years. No? Basta ako nakaubra, sige-sige lang. Halimbawa kung may mga upod ng mga barkada mo, kainom ka, sigarilyo, way ka nag-pinsar bla sang kung ano ang adverse reaction niya bla. Ang natabo, sang ulihin, little by little, gabatyag ko kwan, daw ginahapo lang ko bla. Abi ko, simple allergy lang. Pero at the same time, may haragin ko yung allergy. Nga bali daw hereditary lang naman. Ang allergy gali, maka-trigger pa na sa imong heart. Teka ron, ang iyang gap sang pagbatyag ko, hindi manggid nga siling continuous, laka-laka. Halimbawa, ini nga week din no, nagbatyag ko, and then next month naman na mapanda, maabot. Di karon kada baliwa ay lang until nga nagsupot pagdugay kundi siyempre nakabatyag ko liwat, nagpa-doktor ko. Pagpa-doktor ko, abi ko allergy lang, simple. Pero nakakadto ko sa may cardio sa proper kuan nga specialist la sa heart dito na balaan ang mga ginabatyag ko gali affected na nga ako nga heart. Tapos in short, almost 2 months after, no, na daw sige-sige na bla ang every week may kabatyagid ko. Tapos nagbalik ko liwat sa doktor for consultation din, no. Tapos yung 2D echo ako. Pag 2D echo, dira nakita may heart enlargement, tapos difficulty of breathing bla. Ang ginimo ko, siyempre yung pamangkot, tigid. Ang enlargement sa heart ko, balaan mo kung pila ng diameter ya, 7.77, 7.75. Almost critical na. Karon, yung pamangkot kong doktor, how long nga hindi ko ma-heart attack. Igambal ang doktor, 3 to 6 months. Dira ang margin niya nga medyo safe ako. Pero by next month, hindi sa kapasalig kung ano, di matabo, no? Pagkatapos, nagpaminsar ko for almost a week. By second week, nag-decide ko magpa-surgery. Ang surgery is aortic valve replacement. Bali ang akong nga valve, duha ka klase na ginpapili sino. Tissue sang kanding kag tissue sang baka. Amo na ang duha ka tissue nga pwede ko mapilian, pero ang isa na bali, ang duha na gali bali one set na siya. Why ko maintenance, pero ang isa metal. Pero ang ginimo sa akon aortic valve replacement pero metal. May maintenance ko till life na war pa rin. Pero why ka no choice ka eh. Kung hindi ka magpa-opera, hindi ka kaginhawa. Daway gid guro may mo, whether we like it or not, mapopera ka gid. Amo na ang kwan ang causes ang mga simple nga bisyo lang siling mo simple pero grabe na galing epekto sa lawas. Amo lang na ang bali kwan niya tanan ang epekto nga halit ya bla. Subong naoperahan ako na ang operation ko nag-start by last April 22, 2018. Subong almost kuan ako 1 year and 5 months. Little by little daw okay man ang development, naka-recover man, pero bawal mas stress. Tapos if possible hindi ka pagtrangkasuhon, tapos halong kagid ang intake mo nga food. Hindi pwede ang vitamin K, tanan nga vitamin K, green leafy vegetable, hindi pwede. Amo gina ang pinaka mabudlay nga ang nauyunan mo hindi mo na makaon. Karon amo na eating simple nga mga food lang nga wala sang green. Amo na ang pinakabudlay nga tubangon nga pagkatapos ng operasyon. Tapos damo nga maintenance.
I saw him having that scar, which is approximately 5 inches in his chest. I have this kind of mixed emotion in my heart that I couldn't help but to feel empathy for him. Actually, his cardiologist advised him to undergo an implant, and he has to choose between the issue of goat and cow, or he chose the metal rather than a tissue as a replacement for his aortic valve. I can't imagine myself having a metal in my heart and living like a normal person.
There are two types: mechanical valves, which are artificial manufactured valves, and biological valves, which are made from human or animal tissue, usually from pigs.
An aortic valve replacement is performed to restore the valve to normal function. Before your procedure, an IV line will be started in your arm to provide fluids and medications. A catheter will be inserted into your bladder to drain urine. Aortic valve replacements are done under general anesthesia. This means you will be asleep for the duration of the operation, and a tube will be placed through your mouth and into your windpipe to help you breathe during surgery. Your surgeon may perform aortic valve replacement using an open, laparoscopic, or robotic procedure. If you are having an open procedure, your surgeon will begin by making an incision in the chest. The traditional incision is made in the middle of the chest, overlying the breastbone or sternum. The surgeon then separates the sternum to expose the pericardium, which is a protective membrane encircling the heart. Your surgeon will then open the pericardium to expose the heart. At this point, your heart will be connected to a heart-lung machine. Tubes are used to reroute your blood into this machine, which takes over the functions of the heart and lungs during the operation. Once the heart-lung machine has taken over, your heart will be temporarily stopped and the blood inside removed. This keeps the aortic valve still and allows your surgeon to see it. Your surgeon will open the aorta to expose the aortic valve, make an incision around the edge of the damaged valve, and remove it. Your surgeon may replace the damaged valve with a mechanical valve or a biological valve. The biological valve may be a xenograft, which is made completely from animal tissue, or a combination prosthesis, which is composed of animal tissue sewn into a synthetic frame, or a homograft, which is a valve donated from a human heart. Your surgeon will then carefully sew the replacement valve into place and close the aorta with stitches. At this point, blood will again be allowed to flow into your heart to check the function of the new valve. If needed, an electric shock will be given to restart the heart. Once your heart is beating on its own, it will be detached from the heart-lung machine. Generally, temporary pacemaker wires will be placed on the surface of the heart to ensure the heart maintains a normal rhythm during recovery. After surgery, you will be taken to the intensive care unit, where your vital functions will be monitored. You will still have a breathing tube in your throat, which will prevent you from talking. Several tubes will be in place to drain blood and fluid from your incision, and your bladder catheter will still be draining your urine.
Ang ma-advise ko lang gali sa may mga heart ailment bla. Kung may nabatyaga na kamo, hindi na kamo magsiling ikuan mo bino. Dabaliway. Pa-check up din mo dayon. Kag number 1, kadto gid kamo sa cardio. Ibalaan mo gisa sa pabaya-baya bala. Masiling ka nga daw gamay mala nabatyag mo. Gali way kakabalo sa heart mo na gali. Kaya ang ma-advise ko lang sa makita na bisang video. Kung may nabatyag ka mo, agapan nyo lang. Para nga hindi na kamo makaabot nga sa surgery. Ibalaan mo, ano tawag nga surgery, mabudlay mo. Tapos, isa pa gid, luwas sa surgery, ang natawag nga financial nga igasto mo kita. Pinaka number 1 yun nga factor yan. Kung pariyo na, basta lang, hindi nyo lang paglikuanan, kung may dapat yaga sa mga parte sa art mo, lawas, pa-check up gid sa doktor. Amo ginaya pinaka-importante sa tanan. At least safe ka bla. Why ka na sang silinga gabalikid ka bla kung ano, at least balaan mo yung doktor sa advice. Mo lang na.
When I heard his story, I realized a lot of things in life that actually appreciate everything, especially those people who are suffering from heart disease. I can't imagine myself having that kind of experience every day, every hour of my life. I can imagine even his family experiencing the trauma of having a father, especially his children, of having a father who has a heart disease like that, and especially those kind of times when he was undergoing transplant. Only one life to live, and it's up to us with how we take care of it. It doesn't matter if our heart is healthy or has defects. For as long as we learn from our mistakes, we live a healthy lifestyle, and we live our life to the fullest, surely our heart will go well.